Hey everyone, welcome back to The Upgrade, where we talk about upgrading your home, your finances, but ultimately your life. So today's video, we're going to be talking about home buying mistakes because I made a few of them, okay? And I have to put my people on game because the home buying process is so much that goes into it, and there were a lot of things that I did mess up on, or I almost messed up on, or I know people who did mess up on these things. So I'm going to share them with you all. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at @theupgrade_Kiki and subscribe to my channel, and let's get into the video. Mistake number one was not attending the home inspection. You should definitely attend your home inspection. I just so happened to book someone who was very quick, and they said, okay, I'll come out today, and I couldn't take off of work, but I should have called in or something. But unfortunately I missed it and I couldn't ask questions. Luckily I had a great inspector. He caught everything, the little things. He could tell when things were painted over. Yeah, he made sure that we got the best inspection, because we ended up having to get a few things fixed that would have cost me a couple of $1,000s when moving in. So he took care of that. Thank goodness. Everything is great with the house. But you want to attend your home inspection. Make sure that if you see anything and you have questions, that is the time to ask. These are professionals. Also, make sure that you thoroughly go through your inspection paperwork. You need to see everything that may need to be repaired. There were a lot of things that we had to fix up. This is an older home built in 1966. We had some issues, of course, with older homes, but you want to make sure you read through all of the paperwork. That way you will know what to put in your addendum, which is basically where you're saying, okay, you have to have these things fixed for us to get this house and move forward. Number two is shopping too close to my budget. Do not shop right at your pre-approval amount. If you get approved for $175,000, then you do not need to shop at $175,000. Luckily for me, we found a house below budget, but that's why I'm saying this, because to be honest, if I would have went right at my budget, I think I would not be able to afford my house payments. Just keeping it real. But I think that's a mistake that a lot of people make, especially during COVID, where you have to offer more on the house in order to be competitive. So there were houses that I made offers on $10,000 more, and they were getting offers $20,000 more. So my offer got declined. If you don't have to buy this year, I wouldn't, to be honest. I only offered $3,000 more than asking price on this house. So I didn't have to go over budget, but make sure that you're going at least, I would say, $5,000 to $10,000 under your pre-approval amount, just to be safe. The third mistake that I made is making offers on homes that I was settling for. There were a lot of homes I made offers on just trying to hurry up and get a home, and I really truly did not like them. So thank goodness the offer was declined on most of them. But there were two that I really didn't like, either the neighborhood or just the structure of the home, and I was just trying to get something. So I settled and made an offer on those homes. Ended up either backing out or they backed out, thank goodness, because I did not like those houses. This house was perfect for me, the house that I have now. And I will say, be patient. I saw over 30 homes, and this was the only one that I truly felt fit me and my son. I just felt like this was the home. You know what I mean? So take your time. Do not just pick something just to pick something. Fourth home buying mistake I made is trying to do every room at once. Who are you trying to decorate for? Okay, take your time and decorate and get to the rooms when you can. Do the major rooms and then do one room at a time. That will help you from going over budget, because yes, I did go over budget. I wanted to do my family room, my so-and-so room, my kitchen. I should have slowed down. So that's a big tip for me. Make sure that you just slow down and pace yourself. I will also say, make sure that you wait a couple of months. Like, make your first month's payments and stuff like that. See if you can manage it, and then make sure nothing breaks down, because you may need to get something fixed. So just hold off on the major decorating. Number 5 is telling anyone before you actually get those papers signed. Don't share with everybody. I know you're excited. Oh, I can't wait to tell so-and-so about this new home. Don't move in silence when it comes to this, because anything can happen. You might go under contract and then something is wrong with the house that you can't afford to repair and then you have to back out. Just wait until your name is signed on the dotted line, and then you can share with whoever you want, but don't share before then. Another mistake is working with the seller's realtor. There's a lot of sellers who require that you must work with their realtor, then walk away, because they're always going to look out for the seller, period. They want to get a high commission. Don't do it. Pick your own realtor. Pick your own. Don't use the seller's realtor. That's a mistake I almost made on one of the houses, because they said that you had to use their realtor, and of course they're not going to look out for your best interest. They just want to get the sale. They're going to more look out for the seller's best interest, make sure that they get the highest amount. They're not going to try to negotiate for you like how you think, trust me. All right, and the last home buying mistake I have is not planning for big expenses. You need to plan strategically for the big expenses. You need to have a good savings saved up before even looking at buying a home. Not just the down payment and closing costs, but everything that goes into buying a home. So make sure that you have a savings, because we have had to make a few repairs and that did cost money. So just make sure you're in a good position before closing on a home. One more thing, don't get too many opinions when shopping for a home. Pick what you want, because that's going to be the house that you have to pay on. People saying, oh, I don't like big backyards and I don't like this, that's just opinions. Get what you want. All right, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also make sure that you follow me on Instagram at @theupgrade_Kiki, and I will see you all on the next video.